Hi, Emily.
Hi, how's it
Yeah.
going?
Good
Oh,
morning to you.
good morning. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
But all the switches they are muted
Okay.
until that point of fan interaction. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So but they can hear you. Are you on gallery view by any chance, Emily?
Yeah, I am. I can see everyone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
far,
Take your time to
that,
scroll through.
that's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What there's like, oh wow, okay. Oh, it's great to see everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
every
you for
time.
taking time.
Of
That
course, of
this
course.
is
I'm having coffee. Hopefully, as I drink this, that will make more sense.
oh, I see, Diana.
Oh yeah. I think Praneet was there as well.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Praneet.
Hello.
Is Diana here,
Hi,
Diana? Hi, Diana.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Olivia's in as well.
Welcome.
We are the three. Thank you so much for making time. It's like Saturday morning for you.
Always for all of you. Wow. Lovely to see you. Okay, I'm gonna go around and see who's here.
Yeah, you can do the gallery view.
Yeah, and see
Have a look at
everyone.
who's here.
Oh, Olivia is right there. Hi, Olivia.
Hi,
Is
good
Olivia
morning.
here? Hey, hi, Olivia.
Good
Let
morning.
me make you co-host.
I
Yeah,
unmuted her, but I think she was lost in the sea of people.
I had to leave and come back in because for some reason I can't change my name in here. I did or maybe it was an option, but it was an option before. It was weird. I did a short film on Zoom recently, so I had to change my name prior to coming in, and then I just haven't updated it since. So that's why it's the name of
Oh,
my character.
was you.
Yeah, it was really cool. So, but yes, it's now correct. Thank you so
Okay.
much for having me. I'm also
Yeah.
drinking the coffee. Some product placement here.
Yeah, thank you so much for organizing once again. I'm so thrilled to see that there was a schedule. There was a schedule and like with different events. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so much fun. So, anyways, thank you so much for the organizers once again, Don, Dani, Alicia, and Mai. Yeah, thank you so much
Thank you all
for
very much.
gathering
Thank you for having
everyone.
us.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
early for us, but it's late for many of you, right? So
very
it's
late.
so
In Asia
overwhelming.
and yeah, in Asia and Australia, it's really late.
What
Yeah.
time is it? What time is it in Australia right now?
I think it's Sheila. Sheila is from
I was going
Australia,
to say,
so it should be like maybe 1 or 2 a.m.
Oh my
11.
gosh, rather than
Yeah,
8 a.m.
or
You guys are
7.
good.
Sheila, let me just unmute. Yeah.
Okay, then I could have put on more makeup. It's only 8 in the morning, so I have no excuse. Jeez, Lee.
Sheila, go
It is
ahead.
2 a.m. here. So I've had to wake up, set an alarm for 1:30 to wake up. But yeah, it's 2 a.m.
Oh, thank you for joining us, Shayla.
Thanks. It's great.
But I figured this was the best costume I could wear.
I was looking at that. Repping. I considered just wearing one of my costumes costumes wardrobe, I guess. And I was like, you guys don't get to see me like this. So why don't you see me I'll dress up as Olivia today.
May I suggest that while we are waiting for Kandyse, Dani, would you want to start with the fan interaction?
Why don't I
The
start with
switchers
some
could
of
talk to.
the
Yeah.
introductions? So welcome to the second annual All Switches Eve. We are so happy to see all of you guys here. I think we had over 100 people sign up to attend, which is just amazing. And then, yeah, we have 5 cast members from our favorite show, the show that's brought us all together. So thank you to all of you, Emily, Praneet, Diana, Olivia, and Kandyse. As many of you know, this event was organized by Psycho for MFS, which is made up of me, Dawn, if you'd like to say hi.
Yeah, hiya. I'm just rocking out in Sabrina's bedroom right now. I'm Dawn. I'm from Brighton. I like long walks in the park. I promised I wouldn't say that. And I'm going to pass off to Alicia to introduce the Agents Free Cell.
So I'm Alicia. Good to see all of you again, and thank you so much. The cast have always, from the hypothetical show, have always never failed to move me with your love for the fandom, and it's not lost on us that you actually, this is your personal time that you're making use of early in the morning to spend time with us. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you.
And then we also have Zai. Give us a wave, Zai.
Also, my.
We've organized this in collaboration with the Agents Free Cell. So we have two other Agents Free Cell members. We have Raisha. You can give us a wave. And then also, one of the honorary judges today is going to be Lisa Steinberg from Starry Constellation Magazine. Lisa, if you'd like to say a couple words.
It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for having me, Dawn, and everyone from the Agents Free Cell and Psycho MFS. It's a chance for me to feel the heart of the fandom again and to be amongst my favorite people. So thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, no, thank you for taking time out of your day to join us. And thank you to your sister as well. So for those of you who entered the video contest, your videos had to go through a preliminary judgment, and Lisa and her sister Jamie kindly volunteered their time to choose the top 5, which you will be seeing today. So thank you for doing that. Yeah, so if we'd like to start with the Q&A. For switches who would like to ask our guests some questions, go ahead and click that hand raise icon, and then we will pick on you as you come up in order.
Maybe Jasmine?
Hi. My question was, if you could be a deity from like ancient times, so like ancient Greece, Egypt, Rome, anything, which one would you be and why? Because I feel like the why is like the important bit, the fun bit. It's great to see you all.
By the way, Kandyse in.
Oh, they're all thinking hard about this one. It's a good question.
I know. I was like, oh.
I don't think I'm awake enough to answer this. I'm not up on my deities enough to like have something pop up in my head. Something that a deity that is really connected to nature, I think. You can help me out if you have any ideas, but like a deity that is connected to the earth.
Could be Hestia, goddess of the hearth from Greek mythology.
Okay, I will look her up after this. Yeah, I vote for that.
Okay, well, it's clear I would want to be Diana, goddess of the hunt. You know, the one that's on a track and moving forward. I like it's connected to nature, so I'm the same as Emilie there, and yeah, you know, it's my namesake, so hey, why not?
Love it.
I was going to say, not to do with the name at all.
This is such a cool question because I actually am such a nerd when it comes to like ancient mythology. I love like especially the recent Assassin's Creed video games because like ancient Egypt and like ancient Greece, and now I'm on Valhalla. And so now I'm like, I'm like sifting through my like library of like all these different deities. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to go with Quetzalcoatl, who is an or Mayan. He kind of shows up through a lot of different South American ancient civilizations. But Quetzalcoatl was half bird, or part bird, part snake, part human. And I don't know if it's me being like myself being mixed that I just like relate to that. He's also kind of like, sometimes he's a good guy, sometimes he's a bad guy. But if you've seen the most recent Black Panther film, the character, the antagonist, is basically like Quincycoatl. Yeah. So
that's a fucking cool answer. That's a really cool answer.
I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna jump all the way to Hindu mythology, and I think I'm gonna go with one of Vishnu's avatars, which is Lord Krishna. He's the key sort of figure, the Gandalf the White in the Mahabharata, which is like a big Hindu epic, and I think I'd beat him because there's a lot of stuff that he says philosophically that I agree with. The cycle of life and reincarnation and all that amazing stuff. So for me, I think Krishna is the answer that I pick. Yeah.
I love that.
And Kandyse is here. Kandyse, can you say hello?
Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry. For some reason, I went to log into my Twitter account to get the link, and I had to sign in again. And now I can't sign into my Twitter account. I'm locked out of it. I gotta. My two-factor authentication isn't working. I was like, what's going on? But thankfully Diana sent me the link. I want to answer the question. Wait, what was the question? Do I get to pick a god or goddess that I want to be? That sounded like fun. Praneet's answer was so good. Who do I want to
can
be?
repeat the question.
Can I be Oya? Oya is the Yoruban goddess of change, and she's represented by these swirling storm clouds and tempests, and change is sometimes chaotic, but I love that, the power of that. And she's always so serene. She's like the eye of the storm. That's my answer. Okay, I'm here. Hi, everyone.
Okay, so next up, we will have Willow ask a question. So let me just go ahead and unmute you.
My question is, what type of stuff did you get up to, like in between filming on this hypothetical show that we know nothing about?
Sorry, I'm laughing because like my life was insane during that time. But if someone else wants to go first, please.
You mean like in between takes?
Yes, in between takes.
Oh, okay, that's different.
We're also well behaved on set, I think.
Not me.
What were you doing, Diana?
Oh, Amalia and I spent a lot of time trying to sneak off set and rally all of the great treats that were always being brought onto set to keep us all quiet and in our little corners. So Amalia and I were constantly sneaking off, and we had to get chaperoned and brought back.
That's the one thing about this, the company that shall not be named. They have incredible catering. Like the food on the set was just, there was a lot of, like we had some downtime in between. We all, when we're not required on set, we all, especially when a lot of the cast is there together, we have something called a green room. And it's just like this sort of tent or just this room where all the cast gets to sit, and that's where we just joke around with each other and just have a complete blast. And that's how we get to know each other, really, outside of action cut. That's how we really get to know each other. And I think that's how I met all of you at first, was in those green rooms on those chairs. And and those have been sort of the most fun things out of the whole experience.
I think we only got to shoot once together, didn't we, Praneet? Because you were having way more fun in the green room. When I was there, everybody was studying their scripts and reading very thick novels, and I was like,
yeah, that's true. That's true. The first time we both met was the sort of the finale or whatever. It was the first time we both met. But
people had loosened up by then. Okay, then it was definitely all about the snacks. Guys, it's cold. Okay, you see those heavy coats we're wearing in the show that we're not talking about? It's cold. and you're standing outside and your feet are cold, and it's fine. They put us in really, a lot of the time we had nice heavy coats, but you eat to keep warm. You're always looking for hot shots, things to put in your feet and in your pockets. People are handing them to you. We're trading in snacks and hot beverages and hot shots. But my first week on set in the green room, everybody was reading their scripts and talking about scenes. And I was like, oh, I have to pay attention.
Or we get dragged into a TikTok as well, right? Were you part of Taylor's TikToks as well?
No.
Okay.
Right.
There's
sometimes
they would literally drag whoever was in the green room was a cat like that. That's it. It was like if they were not prepared to dance, it doesn't matter. You're coming with us. We're going to a random corner of set and we are doing 4 TikToks in a row. Ashley would bank all of them, and then she would, it was part of the social media strategy. So there were a lot of TikTok videos that I asked her to delete because I was so embarrassed of how badly I was dancing in them.
Everybody's going to look for these TikTok videos now, right?
Please don't. Please leave them alone. Please just let them die.
They're doing it right now. It's happening right this second.
Yeah, I think just catching up in the green room. I mean, I went to school with Luke Rodrigue, and I hadn't seen him for years, and other actors that I hadn't worked with for years. So catching up for sure. And it's weird because of everybody else who's here from the cast, I've never had any scene with any of you, I think. So yeah, like if I remember meeting Diana like after a COVID test. Kandyse, I just met when we went to London. I had never met her. So it's bizarre because like you see the show and you think we all know each other, but other than table reads, which only happened over Zoom because of the pandemic, the last 2 seasons, we don't really get to know each other. So I think the green room is a little bit of that. But on set between takes, I'm not going to name anybody, but there was a lot of Baby Shark singing. There was a lot of fighting over the color of our spikes because, when you do blocking for camera, you have to stand on a little mark. It's like a little bit, it's like tape, but like colored tape. And everybody has their own color. So there was like, just fun, just fun between cast members and making fun of just silly dances, silly singing, silly, having fun, laughing at other people's laughs. But that only happened with me from the second season onwards, because in the first season, I literally was the person Kandyse was talking about. I was so nervous. I was all in my script, and I was like listening to music in between like scenes to know what I would be doing. So I was really, really focused. But as the seasons went on and as I became a little bit more comfortable with the rest of the cast and the team, I kind of like started having more fun, being myself and being a bit more loose in between takes. Yeah,
everyone was so welcoming. I came in the 3rd season, so I think that's when everyone was kind of like settled in already. Everyone kind of knew the territory. And so I remember like when we were filming at the house in Langley, which would have been like the council's gathering place. I remember Tony and I had like this really lengthy conversation one time in between takes, and at one point I was like, oh my gosh, if I'm like talking too much, please just and he's like, no, like he was very curious about my life and asking lots of questions. Also, as I got more comfortable, I'd film people doing random things like Ashley hitting her tooth with a M&M, like just like goofing around and whatnot. But sometimes I would squeeze in a nap, like a quick little power nap, just a little boost of energy before having to do whatever emotionally thing in the next scene. But yeah, no, it was really cool. It was a really like it was a very like I felt like I was in a an ensemble again, which I was, I guess.
All right. Willow, thank you for your question. Next up, we have Jessie.
Hi.
I've already asked this question in London before, so some of you may already have answered it. But if you could be like invisible for one day, what would be the first thing you would do? Legal or illegal, so you can do anything.
Oh my gosh.
This is being recorded. Be careful what you say.
I think in London I said teleport. Is that what I said? Teleport?
I think so, yeah.
It's between teleport and no, teleport, because then I can just like stay invisible as long as I want and then show up. So yeah. Or did I want super psychic powers to hear my dog? It was one of those two. I think it's somewhere on the spectrum.
It was the dog. The dog. You landed on the dog.
All right. I give. I've already answered. I'll let someone else go.
Where's the dog? With the price of concert tickets these days, I think I'm basically just going to be invisible and go to every concert. But
you stole my answer. That was
$1,200 Beyonce tickets? Nah.
Oh yeah,
we need to be invisible. Yeah, we can't do it. Yeah.
I would go. Oh, Beyonce would be number one for sure. Like I would, T Swift. Like I would go like Beyonce, Taylor Swift. Basically any concert that was like $1 million to get into, to get right in the front row would be,
We can go together, Praneet.
Let's do it. We can be invisible buddies together.
How do we find each other? Are we invisible to each other when we're?
I feel like
other
people that are invisible have like a thing, like a force field that detects other invisible people in the area.
We're in an invisible club.
Exactly. Yeah. It's an app. Yeah.
Augmented reality app. Listen, this is $1 million idea, Praneet. Let's talk later. Sorry. It's early. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little hungover. I had a dinner party last night. You're going to have to excuse my behavior. Carry on.
Kandyse, I thought that was your usual. This is your usual.
Alicia.
Okay, sorry.
But
Olivia
I answered it
Emilie?
in London. I don't really remember. Oh my gosh, I don't know. There's so many ideas. I could go eat all of the fancy food in really fancy restaurants. I would definitely like to go to the room of high-ranking politicians and see what kinds of conversation they have behind closed doors, the conversations we're not hearing in the media. And I would also like to be in like creative rooms as well and see like artists that I really admire, what kinds of conversations they have. So anyways, too many answers, I guess.
No, that's so funny. I was kind of like thinking some kind of parliament thing as well, like getting into rooms and like trying to like this is terrible, tamper with like legislation, like bill passing and like trying to like, I don't know, somehow fight for land rights for Indigenous people. And then the other thing I thought of was like, I don't know, going to the grocery store. I know it sounds random, but going to the grocery store is such an anxiety, like panic attack for me because there's just so many people and I get overwhelmed. But I guess I would probably still be overwhelmed even if I was invisible. Yeah, I don't know, something like that, something where I can be a bit of a vigilante maybe.
So thank you again, Jesse, for your question. Next up, we have Sunshine. By the way, Sunshine, your mask is horrifying. I love it.
Thank you.
And that's what I was saying. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good.
Like straight out of a nightmare.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
My question is, what movie did you watch as a kid scared you the most?
Okay. The Witches scared me so much. I remember having nightmares for months just watching this movie and like how the witches all had like human, like normal faces, but then like when they were all together, they would remove their faces and be bald and like have really like big noses and yeah, reduce kids to mice. Anyways, it was, that movie was so scary. I kind of want to watch it again right now just to see what would happen.
Yeah, that's my answer too. I think when I first moved to North America, it's actually one of the first movies I saw, the Angelica Houston one. The Grand High Witch scared the crap out of me. Couldn't sleep for like a month and a half.
Maybe it's because I read the book first because I was such a big Roald Dahl fan when I was a kid. I love the witches. I'm going to watch it again, Emily. Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah. Labyrinth, not Pan's Labyrinth, just Labyrinth with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly and the Goblins. I told you guys, my aunt would pin me down and sing the Goblin song and say that they were going to kidnap me in the morning, and it scared the living bejesus out of me. It was the worst thing ever. I still can't watch that movie, even though it looks silly with the puppets. But
I'm with you on Pan. And you know, but the original language for the movie is actually in Spanish, so I'm kind of being coerced / forced / like, you need to watch this in Spanish and you'll have a different experience.
Really?
I'm the person who, in the haunted houses, you know, when you'd go into the haunted houses at the fair and stuff, I'm the person that would have to be surrounded by like 4 people covering my eyes because I'd be the one screaming they'd have to drag out. So I'm not good with scary at all. Like, they're like, no, can you not come this year because you just wreck the haunted house for everyone. So, but I'm gonna have a new Pan's Labyrinth experience. So Candyse, maybe we should see if we do this together. And it's different in Spanish.
Let me correct you. It's not Pan's Labyrinth, which is a different movie. It's just Labyrinth, that movie from the 80s with the Henson puppets.
Yeah, that was scary.
Pan's Labyrinth is creepy though, but now I want to watch it in Spanish.
Okay, well, Pan's Labyrinth was Spanish, so there you go. Labyrinth is different. Okay, I'm with you on the Labyrinth. Got it.
David Bowie speaks Spanish. This is great. I'm sorry. Moving on.
We're starting our podcast soon, folks. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm also not good with the scary. I kind of just stayed away from it. I regularly had nightmares as a child, just in general. Chucky scared me, for crying out loud. Like, yeah, Chucky scared, and there was a trailer of Chucky, but I think there was Salem, or not, it was the Blair Witch Project. That one freaked me out. Again, never made it through fully. The Ring, I was behind a pillow most of the time, but yeah, those are some up their options.
Olivia, for The Ring, did you watch the American version or the Japanese original version?
Probably the American one. I didn't know there was a Japanese one.
Yeah,
of course.
It's Japanese
horror is amazing.
So much better. Always stealing stuff.
Okay, perhaps we have time right now, at least, for one last question. And we will come back later if the cast is all right with time. Okay, maybe, is it Brianna? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is for everybody. If you could basically play a character from your favorite book, who would it be?
Good question.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all thinking so hard.
Okay.
You know what first came to my mind? And this might be weird, but I remember reading Clan of the Cave Bear when I was a kid. And that sounded fun. Roaming around in prehistoric Earth, hunting animals and having a star-crossed lover. I was too young to read that book, but that's what came to my mind. Be a survivalist in an epic prehistoric saga.
I think I would be the character from The Alchemist who goes on a journey crossing the desert, trying to find the pyramids and coming across so many different entities on his journey that like makes them realize things about life and love. I think mostly for the journey of the travel through the desert, and the person was taking care of sheep. So yeah, anyways, I'd like to play that character. I know it's like, we don't really know the gender, the name. We don't know the name of the character, but whatever, this is the character I'd like to play. Yeah, probably too old for it and the wrong gender, but that's okay.
Well, I'm the wrong, excuse me, I'm the wrong everything for this. But later in life, when I read Helen Keller's story, I thought, just from an actor point of view, what an incredible journey she had, and how amazing it would be to play that, which I never would, because I'm wrong in every single way to do that. But what somebody that I just really admire incredibly is Helen Keller.
I like that one.
I guess I used to read a lot as a teen, and then I kind of lost it as like my ADHD kind of took over more. But yeah, there was this trilogy and I loved it. And again, like, I always wanted to see myself in roles like this, like period pieces, and this would have been like Victorian England, which again, I'm like, what? But hey, we got Bridgerton, so maybe we can throw someone who looks like me in there. But it's called A Great and Terrible Beauty, and there was a character in I think she came in the second book, maybe the third, where the girls go into this realm, and one of the girls has a special power that can they can bring these other girls into this realm, and there was a huntress in this realm, and I'm like, well, I could play her. My own little way of experiencing that world, because I loved those books as a teen. So yeah.
I'm a big fantasy nerd, so I read lots of fantasy books, and there's a trilogy called The Kingkiller Chronicles. I don't know if anybody else has read it, but it's a beautiful first book called The Name of the Wind, and the lead character in it's like a white red-haired dude who plays like the like ukulele or something, but like but it's a really beautiful story. And even though I could never play that character in real life, probably, I think just the journey that main character goes on, I think I would love to play that character. Yeah.
All right, great questions, you guys. As Alicia said, if our guests have time later on to take a couple more questions, we'll do that. I'm sorry for those of you who weren't able to ask your question right now. We're going to move on to the next event. So I'm going to pass it over to Dawn.
I think we were going to play the video quick just before I go on to that part. The one that has the LED. Yeah, Alicia's nodding.
Okay, so a little bit of a background for that video that we are going to play next. This is a tribute video that we made for Witchbomb. We hired a LED billboard van during Witchbomb to play a few tribute videos to our beloved hypothetical characters from that hypothetical show. So since we have 3 of these wonderful cast who played those hypothetical characters here today, so I would like to show the tribute video to you all.
Do you ever regret it? Going AWOL? Joining the spree?
You need to change your faces. Not gonna happen. My work too dirty for you?
Yes, Batan. In fact, it is.
Grief is stubborn and wild, like an untamed animal. Sometimes you have to let it run all over the place until it wears itself out.
I got angrier, and that anger grew until I lost sight of everything.
You're like when you're angry, you're stronger.
Master your feelings, and you will be free.
I need you to know, all I ever wanted was to make a world where you could be free.
Let it go, Necta. It is sweet how much you love her, but it has made you weak.
Tell her I loved her more than anything in my whole life. I love you more than the sky above. I have always loved you more than anything.
The ancient enemy has returned.
The Camarilla. I should have quit. I was blinded by my own trauma.
It's time to make our stand.
Our mission is not about the army anymore. At least for me.
This is your top priority, Istar.
You call this an army? No. This is what I call an army. Why not try to help put out the fire for once in your damn life?
Nikta? Thank you.
Sure, baby's free.
It's time for me to go now. Can you take me with you?
Do not fear, Isidore.
Your time will come.
There are things worth dying for. And there are things worth living for. There's always a choice.
I don't know how many of you remember that from the LED screens while we were eating ice cream, but there was a lot of people crying.
I'm crying.
So
It's
beautiful.
ridiculous.
Holy crap. That was beautiful.
Diana, is this the first time you saw this? Did you-
Yeah. Oh my God.
This is our tribute to your.
How did you who just like how did you make this? How did you come to like decide which little like seriously? Because it's like it's a lot of work. It's beautiful, and then there's connections and like I mean for the span of 3 seasons to like connect the dot between somebody saying the word angry and the other person saying the word angry 10 episodes later, and like the parallels between the fight and the bats, and I don't know like who's the brain behind the operation? I want to know.
Our fandom is brimming with talents. And this tribute was done by Jules. Is Jules around? Joel is our Thai fan from Thailand. I think Emilie was there for the post-season 3 finale Zoom party, right? The video clips were done by Jules as well, the Thai fan. Yeah.
Just beautiful.
If you're interested in following Joe's on Twitter, their handle is @Joe'sTTaylor.
It doesn't matter how many times you watch their videos over and over again, you just cry. Us being like, okay, let's set this up. Okay, we're going to do this at such a time. And then we'll put on the videos and we're like, oh my God, I need a moment. Every single time.
We had the ice cream van and the LED billboard van beside each other at the Witchbomb. And a bunch of us were just eating our ice cream and watching and crying at the same time. Yeah, that's how much we miss all of you.
I think Kandyse and I were like first at the truck, and I don't think it was playing yet because we just
wasn't. No,
it wasn't. So that's I didn't see it there, and I was eating ice cream.
I caught a little bit of it. I don't know when. I think I came back around and I saw a little piece of it, but I didn't see all of it in its entirety. Also, eating ice cream and crying is an appropriate combination of activities.
Okay, Okay. Yeah. So I hope everybody enjoyed the tribute video. Later on, we will have some more. But let's now move on to the next segment. Dawn.
Right.
All yours.
So, if we can get the full kind of cast line up, if everyone could put their hands up so we can get them all in a row. So what I'm going to do is ask you guys some Halloween movie and horror movie, not your actual hand, Olivia.
I put up my actual hand too. I'm very
on the raised hand icon.
I listen to direction and take it very literally.
Sorry, that was on me. Let's all just do it. Just make them feel a bit better.
Yeah, correct. Yes.
The raised hand thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez.
So
Oh, right.
Guys,
I'm clapping. There you go. That's what I can give you, a clap.
Have we lost somebody?
Oh, Diane.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys a bunch of trivia questions to do with like movies, like all sort of Halloween themes, some about ghosts, some about other kind of supernatural creatures and things. And a lot of them are like books that have been made into films. Some of them are Disney. And if you guys can like say your name and then answer, this is either going to go extremely well or be very, very embarrassing for everybody involved. Okay.
Setting us up. What is going on, Dawn?
Okay. I am so stressed. I'm so bad at this stuff. Are we going to get grades? Okay.
We were actually considering
I've failed already, so it's okay.
We will send the report.
I did not grow up with American culture. So anyways, okay, I'm ready.
Same.
Yeah, okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So what eerie film is credited with coining the phrase, I'll do this, do you like horror movies? As soon as I said, like, Scream. Scream in 1996, the first one. Okay. In which horror film does the phrase "the power of Christ compels you" appear?
Exorcist.
Exorcist, Diana, Exorcist.
Oh shoot! I didn't say my name. All right.
You didn't say your name, Praneet.
I know, rookie mistake.
I think I said Exorcist first though, and then identified myself. So Praneet, I'm willing to share.
The Exorcist. Okay.
I was kind of having an exorcism as I was trying to so.
Well, I did say potentially embarrassing, so only going to get worse. What horror film used the following tagline? In space, no one can hear you scream.
Praneet, Alien.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
I knew that one.
Damn, nice.
I expected you to get this, Diana. I don't know why.
I would expect me to get that too. Okay.
Yeah, it's like my favorite film ever. Okay, so when Carrie, the film version in 1976, takes to the stage when she's won prom queen, bullies douse her in what animal's blood?
Kandyse, pig's blood. I have to know this. I was in a remake of that fucking movie.
Yes. Cool. Right. What movie featuring...
That would have been embarrassing. God, that was a setup.
Right. Moving on from that. Right. Oh my god, I just lost it. This one was going to be fun. Where is it? Okay. What movie has the tagline "We all float down here"?
Praneet. It?
Yes.
It.
Cool. In which film did Annabelle the doll make its debut? Really think about this one because it's in like 10 movies. It's that creepy doll.
Olivia, I'm just gonna shot in the dark. Saw?
No.
Way before that.
It's the one that has the two psychics, the man and the wife.
Praneet, the Conjurer.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What's the name of the friendly ghost?
Kandyse.
Diana Casper. I muted myself. I
was so delayed, and then everyone. Okay, in which famous
movie... right? Who said it first?
I think all of you said it at like the same time.
No,
Kandyse was ahead just a little bit faster. Right, in which famous movie that was originally a book did a house fall down on the witch?
Candace, what is the Wizard of Oz?
Yes, Candace. Right. Okay, so name
my way back.
Name a Halloween movie directed by Tim Burton in which a name has to be repeated 3 times to make this character appear.
Praneet, Beetlejuice.
Yes. Okay, which
We all knew that one.
So close.
Wait, could you repeat it? I know it, but what is it?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, just one more time.
Didn't have TV growing up.
Right. Which famous zombie movie has the phrase "I'm coming to get you, Barbara" said in exactly that ridiculous tone?
Praneet. No, wait. I'm gonna Praneet. Halloween.
No, it's from
Not a zombie movie.
famous zombie movies, and it has "of the dead."
Oh, Diana, Night of the Living Dead.
Yes. Cool.
Zombie.
Right. In a TV series, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, what is the character name of the witch? Plays Buffy's best friend.
Oh no!
So surprised that no one knows it.
Yeah, there is literally somebody dressed as that character with the same name in this group of people.
We're all gonna scroll through the list.
Think the dark version when they go evil and they're all veiny and like have to take on Buffy after their partner dies tragically.
Oh, is it okay, Olivia? Wait, is the character name your name right now, or is that your real name? Is it Willow?
Yes.
Ah,
so good. Yes. Right.
Well done, Olivia. Well done.
I remember her question. I saw her earlier. Yes, her question. So
that's cool that you recognized it. Right. In which where is it? Which zombie movie stars Brad Pitt?
Oh, Olivia. Oh shit. Interview with the Vampire.
Diana,
Interview with the Vampire.
that's the next question. Which zombie movie?
Praneet, World War Z.
Where's he?
You're all just neglecting your names now, so technically you're kind of all simultaneously won and lost.
I did.
But the next one was what vampire movie does he also star in? So
Interview with the Vampire, Diana.
Yeah, well, Diana actually technically won. Right. What famous movie that's recently had a sequel features 3 witches? What did you say? What did you say?
Hocus Pocus?
Yes, and what are the name of the sisters?
Whitney?
No, the surname.
Oh, Sanderson?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Well done, Emily. Before you even completed the question.
I know. Well, it's really recent, I think. I haven't seen it. And anyways, I want to see it. But yeah.
It's as good as
it's on my watch list before Halloween.
Fabulous.
Okay, right. Which slasher movie opens with Drew Barrymore making popcorn, and literally she dies within about 5 minutes of the popcorn and the first few minutes of the film? And there's multiple versions of this film. Well, there's multiple. It's a franchise. This was the first one. Everyone kind of thought Drew Barrymore was going to start in it.
Olivia, Scream?
Yes.
Nice job.
I've never seen those
There's a
movies.
few of them.
I just have to show you my latest pajamas. Check them out.
Oh, have you seen the sequel?
Can you see it? They say Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know if you can
Hilarious.
see it.
Yeah, we can see it. Okay. Right. Is it a scarf or is it a top?
No, it's pajama pants, but you know.
Now it's a scarf. That's
Now
hilarious.
it's a scarf.
Right. Which film franchise features Mike Myers? Is it Halloween or Friday the 13th? I'm saying this because I got it right.
Oh, Diana, Halloween.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, earlier on I accidentally saying Jason the 13th, so
yeah.
Right. What is the name of the voice stealing witch in The Little Mermaid?
Praneet or
Candace.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. That was embarrassing for me.
Sorry?
That was embarrassing for me. I know Ursula's song. I can sing it for you right now, but I won't. Carry on.
Which movie features a creepy clown doll and a little girl static on the TV?
Clown doll and Chucky? No. We're not talking
So
about Chucky the doll. Right?
Touching the screen and there's static. A little creepy blonde girl. I'm saying that, but I'm sitting here as a little blonde girl. So all
Chucky as well.
Symmetry.
What is that?
I'm helping.
There's somebody holding up.
Yeah. I'm holding up the answers for y'all.
I actually don't know the film, so you said a creepy blonde doll.
There's a creepy girl, and she's like sort of talking to the TV. It's like making static, and they're trying to figure out who she's talking to, and furniture in the house keeps getting moved.
Where Chucky is?
How is nobody seeing the sign? Someone has literally written
I'm
it.
seeing it, but I don't want to say it.
Oh my God, Diana, Poltergeist.
Thank you. Oh my God.
It's a total cheat because, yeah, you said someone's holding up the sign. Thank you, darling.
Like, how has nobody
Thank
seen
you.
that?
Yeah, Poltergeist. Duh. Of course it's Poltergeist. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, what famous movie adapted from a book features the phrase "all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy"?
Makes Jack a dull boy. Diana, The Shining.
Yes. I was going to go with Here's Johnny, but I thought that one would be a little bit more like difficult to remember. Okay, what is the name of the English zombie movie, or zomedy as I love to call it? It's a slight deviation from Dawn of the Dead. So it's English, it's a zomedy.
Praneet, Shaun of the Dead.
Yes.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
Awesome.
Favorite
Okay. Which two famous actresses played the Owen sisters? They were from a cursed family of witches in Practical Magic. Remember the two actresses?
Diana, there was Nicole Kidman, wasn't she in it? And was Sandra Bullock in it? And somebody wasn't it?
Yeah, both of them. Okay.
There wasn't a third? I thought there was a third.
There was
I'm
loads.
making it up now. Okay.
Who wrote the book? I'm not sure if this one's going to be a bit out there. No way, I'm going to do it. Who wrote the book that has been adapted into multiple movies and TV series? Frankenstein. The actual name of the author.
Olivia, Jane.
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley.
You've just neglected to say your name anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley.
Rude.
Okay. Which horror movie released in 1960 is known for its iconic shower scene?
Oh, Diana, Psycho.
Yes.
Everybody knows that shower scene. Yeah.
I know.
I muted myself.
My wife Dani was like, shower? And I was like, she's like,
yeah. That sound. It's in every show. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. What is the name of the possessed? We kind of said this earlier anyway. What is the name of the possessed doll in the 1988 film Child's Play? I'm going to throw this at Olivia.
Olivia, Annabelle.
What? No.
Candace, Chucky. Come on, Olivia.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Olivia.
I just know Chucky. I don't know. Like, I never watched it. I literally just saw the trailer, and then I was
You're
like,
out.
oops.
Okay. Which horror film character wields a glove with razors for fingers?
Oh, Diana, Freddy.
Yeah. What's her name?
I was going to say Edward. Why did I say Edward Scissorhands?
I know.
I know Edward Scissorhands too.
Maybe Freddy Scissorhands. Right. Who plays Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Red Dragon?
Diana,
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was just in her head. What Disney?
I would like.
Who just got very excited?
I would like to point out that Diana, who claims to not be good with scary things, has gotten most of the answers
Most of these
questions
yes.
right.
Yes.
So
it's a strategy.
Can I just tell you, I
The
have
math ain't mathing, Diana. The math is not mathing.
I have 4 older brothers and sisters, and I mean, there's a big wingspan between us all. And they would like force me to sit in front of the TV and do these horrible things and watch scary shows. So that's why I know. But I would always sneak out. But this is why I know so many.
Do you know the funny thing is, when they said that you were going to be joining, I was like, I can imagine that you're going to be really good with this. I said it in like our meeting. I was like, I just had this feeling.
I'm the biggest sock. No, no, it's not true.
Okay, Dawn, can we maybe have the last question?
Okay. Oh, which actress made her first her acting debut in 1978 in the movie Halloween?
Oh, Diana, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes. That was her first ever film. Okay, that's it.
It's Jamie.
And Diana wins.
Exactly right.
Surprise, surprise.
You know what? It is a big surprise.
Praneet, you were really good too, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say Praneet.
Yeah.
You're like
I actually shocked myself, honestly, because I was like, oh, okay, I know some more.
No, you did good.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have ahead of time got you guys to get cards, because there were so many times that you all answered, but everyone got really excited and didn't say their name. Look at how worried Kandyse looked.
Still would have been just as messy.
I gave a few of those away. I'm just saying.
I'm willing to share the win. You know, again, 5 out of 6 kids. I can scream really loud and shout it out. So I don't know. I'll share.
You're good at the rules too.
I did.
Are we judging costume competitions today?
Yeah. So good job, everybody. So I think Diana hands down won the rapid fire just now. But I just want to have a very quick time check with Praneet.
Yeah.
Time check. Are you okay? Or
I have to unfortunately leave for work, but I stayed like longer, which is good. Luckily, I have a little bit of time, but yeah, I do need to leave. But thank you so much to everyone for organizing this. I really mean it when I say that. Like this community is when with all the stuff that's happening in the world, I think community is everything, and this community really, I mean, it's the heartwarming soup that I need today for my soul. So I really appreciate being here. I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much for creating space. I hope we get to do many more of this. I really love being in touch with everybody involved. And seriously, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Praneet. But before you go, Praneet,
yes,
would you like to maybe let us know what have you been the project that you've been working on, the proof of concept thing.
Yeah.
So that we can all jump in.
Yes.
Help out. Yep.
Yeah. Well, the thing with Canada is that all of the stuff that gets made here is financed essentially by the government. It's all very publicly financed. So I'm a producer as well outside of my acting, and so I produced this proof of concept musical series called Raksha. It's essentially Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Hollywood mixed in together. I'm a big fan of musicals. I grew up in musical theater. Like that's my whole world before got into film and television. And so the proof of concept is out on my Twitter. You guys follow me on Twitter. It's like the first thing that's been pinned to my profile. Please give it a watch. Please share it if it's up your alley. It's about a young demon slayer who has to prove to her parents that she's worth being a demon hunter, but then she has to team up with a demon in the form of a Tollywood star who I play from the 80s. He's wearing like a Michael Jackson Thriller jacket as well, and so it's got a bunch of different influences. It's horror, musical. It's very much like a live action Pixar movie come to life, and yeah, the more people share, the more people watch it, the more the government of Canada will give us more money to actually make the thing. There's some exciting developments on it, which I can't say yet until I've signed the paperwork and everything like that. But there's a potential that maybe a few years down the road, you might see it on the TV screens. So thank you for all your support so far. But yeah.
Okay, switchers, all go support. Okay, go watch the YouTube.
I really wish I
and,
could stay, guys. I now I just want to stay. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I want to be here.
You gotta go to work.
I know. I gotta go. I have to pay the bills. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
love
you,
you all.
Praneet.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Okay, so this brings us to the next segment, which is the NFS Fan Video Edit Competition. Thank you for all the submissions. We have received many very amazing work. And all these entries went through a preliminary round of judging, and the preliminary round of judging was done by Lisa and Jamie Steinberg. So we thank both of them. Perhaps from the preliminary round, the top 5 were selected. So you will see the top 5 today for the first time. Okay, and these top 5 will be judged by our beloved cast members here in a while. Okay, but before we go to that, may I invite Lisa to maybe just have a few words that you might want to give for what you have seen at the preliminary round. Lisa, are you still there?
Yes.
Yes.
I was incredibly impressed and moved and touched by all of the submissions. As Alicia said, the fandom is brimming with talent. And you brought it with all these edits. It was an extremely tough, stiff competition to choose a top 5 because all of the submissions brought a different perspective and a significant narrative, but ultimately it really embodied a lot of the spirit of the series, which we will not name. But I was incredibly impressed by all the applicants, and thank you everybody for all of your submissions, even if you weren't chosen as a top 5. Again, very stiff competition, very moving, amazing talent. Thank you very much for your submissions, and I'm excited to see who gets picked as the top, because it's gonna be hard.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. And now our guests have a tough job now, so get ready. The score sheet that has been sent to you, we are going to play the top 5.
Open the score sheet.
Okay.
We lost Anacostia.
She was loved by many.
My daughter.
It does me good to see the fosterlings. I remember when you were one of them. You did a fine job. But now I need you back by my side. Where you can do the most good. Stay with me, Anacostia.
All these years, we just always known. And now that I need the words, they will come. I don't know how to do this, any of it without you.
You too. Daughter. I suppose you have a million questions.
Not one.
When you're with me, you're like a different person when you're with them. I see another version, you're making that one up as you go. Go take a bow, boy, you stole the show. I second guess everything that I know. Tell me when the curtains close, are you who you say you are? Cause I don't know what to believe, you took this way too far. How can I be so naive, you're just a stranger. It's like I barely know you, are you who you say you are? Cause you're someone else in the dark. You're someone else, you're someone else in the dark. Light a candle in the darkness, dance around under the harvest moon. Did you know that you can make things happen? It's just a little bit of magic. Let them think that you are unhinged. Let them take a stab and hunt a witch like you. It's unoriginal and old-fashioned. Leave it back in 1692. The craft, the black is cat, the shadows cast, the flight upon a broom. It isn't white or black, there's more than that.
We can't wait any longer for the fight to come to us. Hold on to the part of you that's good.
Don't fall for this, I'll spell it out for you. Follow me to the woods. Welcome to the sisterhood.
We are no different than you. We're your daughters.
I know you see me like I see you. A certain glimmer we can always recognize. Through the veil there's an ancient whisper. Listen closely, sister. It's dark and it's feminine.
Keep going, Miss Longhorse. You're almost there.
Barefoot upon tree roots illuminated by the midnight moon. Light as a feather, rising forevermore.
Leva's wife, you were the stone that sharpened my blade.
Light as a feather, rising forevermore. Blessed be the freaks like me.
This will always be a witch's place.
Follow me to the woods. Welcome to the sisterhood.
You're my witches.
You know what I learned from all the running I did when I was a kid? Is that home isn't a place. It's the people you love.
It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay.
Thank you for joining in the song. Share a baby spree.
I have always loved you more than anything. I hope one day you'll forgive me. Mom, please. Stay.
I see you trust your unit. They'll get you through.
What would you do if you were so in love with someone and maybe they'd done something wrong? Something unforgivable.
We all have our fatal flaws, don't we? I know I do.
No matter what happens, I love you.
But honestly, I guess you'd have to decide if that person's worth it. And then fight for them. That's all you can do.
I love you, Scylla. I love you too.
This love is good, this love is bad, this love is alive back from the dead. These hands had to let it go free, and
Hey, big round of applause to the and especially the top five. Good job. Where is our cast? Olivia? I can see you. Okay. Yes. Sorry about the technical issue. My Wi-Fi keep on crashing my Zoom. Yeah, so before the judges retreat to deliberate, we will have the costume competition. Right? Dawn, over to you.
What we're going to judge you on is most of you guys might have seen it on, like, when we did the little print of things to kind of consider. So the accuracy, things like how well the actual costume matches the character. We actually have discussed whether you guys want to tell us about your character in character. So for example, if you take a little gander over at my wife over there, dressed up with the big house behind her, Dani, I don't know if you just want to briefly tell us about your character.
Sure. So my name is Madison Montgomery. I am originally from LA before I was shipped off to a coven in New Orleans. You might know me from American Horror Story. Fun fact about me, I've died 3 times and I get to spend an eternity in my own personal hell, in which I am constantly being called Lindsay Lohan, and I get to fold towels over and over and over again, and I get to deal with a bunch of annoying customers.
Sounds like most people's life. So I think we're going to start with Marianne, being as we can't get the little hand up. I think you should still be able to speak. If you want to tell us about your character, and then afterwards, after we've seen everybody, we'll take it into another room with the cast members, and we will go through the fan video edits and the costumes and judge which are the best. So if you just want to tell us a bit about your character.
I am Penelope Silver. Right before I kill my father and his boss. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Okay. Who have we got next? If we go one. Do you guys want to unmute, or shall I just go as? I'm just going to go across. I'm going to unmute Willow.
Hello,
Okay, Willow.
I am Dark Willow Rosenberg from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm one evil after my girlfriend was shot with a stray bullet. I was born in Sunnydale, California. And I'm best friends with Buffy, who is the vampire slayer, and Xander, who's annoying. And that's me. And I think it was Olivia who asked, and yes, it is actually my name.
And is it? Let me just. Okay, I'm not actually. Yeah, if you just want to introduce yourself.
So I mean, my actual name is Andrea, and the character I dressed up as is from a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Actually, it's Hexbound Heroes, Deities in Chains, and I actually do play this character, so it's slightly cheating, but usually in Dungeons and Dragons, your character does not look like you. It just sort of happened. So my name is Eva Linwood, and I'm a knower. The campaign is actually inspired by this hypothetical show that we can talk about. But the action and everything happens in the campaign 326 years after we last see the characters in the show. So I was actually born in 2327, I guess you would say, so quite a bit in the future, and things are different there. I'm a student in the Salem University, because there's no more army, and the world is not as it was in the show. I spend more time reading and learning than interacting with actual people. But we went on a mission with fellow students to find other students who went missing, and we had to break into the second born base. And that's why I'm sort of banged up, because we had to fight the soldiers there and their leader. And as we broke into the base, I stole this jacket from one of the soldiers there, because the uniforms don't exist as well in the world anymore. So it's a pretty rare thing. So I thought I'd use the opportunity and take one for myself. The fun fact is that this jacket is actually from the show. And unfortunately, Praneet is not here, but this belonged to his stunt double. So I thought that was pretty cool. And actually in London, I got my dice for Eva blessed by Lynn, which Emily was there for that. That was a pretty cool moment. So yeah, that's Eva.
Cool. Okay, if we go on to Chandra, mute you. Okay,
I'm Chandra. I'm actually surprised you pronounced my name right, Dawn. All right. The character I am dressed up as is Ketra from Shira from the Netflix show. It's from the episode of her Dreamscape episode where Shira's dreaming of a better future. Adora. Yeah. Dora helped me convert to the good side. So yeah, and my little tail. That's me.
Cool. Wait, I need to know about this tail. Tell me about the tail.
Tail? The tail I attached, I would have to stand up. I attached it to my belt. So it's like a little bit right there.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay, right. If we move over to Sunshine. Sunshine, do you want to actually put your mask on? Wait, I keep unmuting.
Hello?
Cool. Hiya.
Greetings. My name is Eva Ernst. I am the Grand High Witch, all-powerful leader of all witches on Earth. I am filled with immense power, and my ruthlessness and cruelty are boundless. And with my potion 86, I shall turn all children into rats. Fun fact, the actress who played this character, Angelica Houston, had to sit for 6 to 7 hours just to put the makeup on, and then about 5 hours to take it off.
Wow. And how funny is it cast members mention this movie as the movie that frightened them most as kids?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, me as a kid as well. If anybody's in the group chat and remembers a picture that I put in earlier, as soon as seeing Sunshine, you'll see the hideous version of what Angelica Houston looks like without the hat. A few people going, oh, yeah. Okay. Sunshine, you are terrifying.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Hi. I'm sure it has been very difficult, was it, to determine the winners?
Very difficult.
Okay, is everybody else back? Okay, so we do have a representative, right, from the panel
We do.
to give. Okay, fantastic. Shall we remind everybody what prizes are in store for them?
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, or?
I actually don't have it in front of me.
Okay. All right. So for the video edit competition, first prize. This is worth at least, I think, 150 euros. It is a Witchbomb poster that has been signed by all the 5 guests who attended, no, not Witchbomb, Switches Gathering poster. Okay, designed by Ali. I don't know whether Ali is here, our very talented fandom artist, who designed a poster for Switches Gathering, the Paris Con. And this has been signed by the 5 guests who attended the Paris Con. So Taylor, Lynn, Jessica, Arlen, and S. Worth at least 150 euros. Okay, so top prize will get this. And then second prize is the same poster, but autographed by Taylor. And the third prize is a Switches Gathering t-shirt, the one that I'm like wearing, or the Witchbomb t-shirt. So you have a choice of which t-shirt. Okay, so that's the video edit competition prizes. And for the costume competition, first prize, you get a cameo from Kandyse. Where's Kandyse? Is Kandyse? Okay. And then second prize is Switches Gathering poster signed by Jessica. And then third prize is again a Switches Gathering t-shirt or a Witchbomb t-shirt. Your choice. Okay.
Those are great prizes.
All right. Are the judges back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So who will be?
I think Emilie.
Talking. Yeah. Well, it was really tough to judge. It was beautiful. I have to say, personally, I watched the videos 3 times before we all met. And the first time I was just overwhelmed with like the beauty and the creativity that came out. So it was really tough to judge. We judge on creativity, impact, sound quality, image quality, narrative, and here's what came out of it. In third position, so I guess in third position would be the t-shirt, right? Isn't that? Okay, in third position, we voted for the video called Sisterhood. So that's in third position. Thank you so much, Sisterhood. Congratulations. In second position, so that would be for I guess the poster signed by Taylor.
Yeah.
We voted for the entry number 4. The title of the video is Home. Yeah, it was just a beautiful narrative and a way of integrating music and of spoken words and yeah, the relationship between mother and daughter. Anyways, it was beautiful. And then in first position, we voted for entry number 1. The title is Sarah and Anacostia, Daughter. The quality of this video was beautiful, as well as, you know, the narrative. It was really touching to focus on the relationship of those 2 characters. So that came in first position, and I guess it's going to be the poster signed by everybody who was at the Switches Gathering.
Congratulations.
And thank you for everyone who participated. I mean, it was a gift just to watch everybody's entries. Yeah.
Yay. So now we're going to do the costume. So do we have how do we introduce the costume one?
Just go number 3, 2,
Just
1.
go. Okay. All right. So look, it was first on the videos. Thank you for sending all of those in. Those were absolutely beautiful. And we know there were more. So thank everybody for all of your efforts sending those in and all the love that you continue to pour into these creative events. So with their costumes, it was hard because there's so much creativity in all of them. So we start off in third place with the super duper scary witch, Sunshine. So thank you for that. Rats. All right, I will have nightmares tonight. So well done to you. And in second place, we love the DIY aspect and the tail. So Shira gets that
Chandra.
vote. Chandra, you get the vote for Shira. For your Shira costume. And so thank you for that. And in first place, we have Andrea. So putting together all of the pieces that you had to pull together and then get punched a few times just to have all that blood on your face. So adding all of those other pieces, which, there's so much that goes on and so much makeup that gets put on all our faces all the time. So well done. And you're in first place.
Cool. Well done, everybody.
Congratulations, and a big round of applause to all the contestants. And also thank you to the judges. Okay.
It was tough. It was tough. Like, seriously, it was beautiful. Yeah. Congratulations, everyone.
Okay. Kandyse, did you know one of the top prize for costume competition is a cameo from you?
I heard that. That's an excellent prize. I look forward to doing that. That's no problem at all.
So all winners, we will be in touch. Okay, so we will connect with you after this. All right. Can I just have a time check? I know that we have taken a lot of our cast time, our guest time, but do you mind maybe just answering maybe one or two more questions from the fans?
Sure, I'm okay. I'm just
I'm good. I can stick around a little bit longer.
Thank you. Okay, so be quick. Put up your virtual hand, like the icon virtual. Yeah. Okay. So
my phone, okay.
to you to
What's
do
that?
this. Yeah. Fan interaction.
Yes. Okay. So first person up, we have Francis. So let me go ahead and unmute you. Hello.
Hello. Mwah. Hi to all the lovely switches here, sending you all love. It's so nice to see your faces. It's like we always keep talking to each other, but you can't see each other, so it's nice to see you all. And I wanted to say to Alicia, I hope you're getting sleep after this. So I'm the one pressing you to say, look after yourself. And thank you to all the spree agents and everybody who's been working here to make this happen. And I actually just wanted to send love to the cast members. Feel it, all this. And thank you for the energy. It's you can give money, you can give all these things, but it's your energy and it's your time. It's more valuable. Those are the things that last. So from me personally, I want to say thank you for that. And I got some mail from the switchers who said, when is Deanna's birthday? Please ask her, when is her birthday? And I was like, okay.
When is your birthday?
Ask. It's in November, I think. I'm not sure.
My birthday?
Yes, because Team Twitter was like, he's sure it's in November. It's when?
My birthday's today.
Happy birthday.
Really?
Happy birthday.
Oh my God. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm going to unmute all of you, and then we all sing a happy birthday song, okay? So I'm going to unmute all of you. Can you unmute yourself? We all sing a happy birthday song to Diana.
So Team Twitter owes me a coffee because I said to him, I'm convinced it's today. So
okay, unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. Everybody.
And a lot of switches were saying two things. They want to see Kandyse and Deanna on a comedy show. They want to see it. And Kandyse from the South Africans, they wanted to let you know, ons is almal baie lief vir jou, Kandyse. Ons is agter jou.
Ek is lief vir jou, baie dankie. Oh,
die Suid-Afrikaners, ons skree vir jou, jong. Ons skree vir jou en sê, come on, Kandyse, let's go. And
okay, shall we sing a happy birthday song to Diana? Can you unmute yourself? I've given the okay to unmute. Okay, so ready? One, two, three.
Happy
birthday to you.
happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday,
dear
Diana. Happy birthday to you.
Hooray!
And
This
you
is
got,
okay.
and you
Many blessings, good health.
you guys
God.
must let us know.
Happy birthday.
Where do we send you fan Christmas cards? You must put it up on your profile.
You can send them to Zorro's Instagram, Kung Fu Zorro.
Put it up there so we can know. You know, we don't know who to send it to. And Team Twitter was like, please be on their case. Tell the cast we want to know. Where do we send Christmas cards? So I was like, okay.
Alicia, you can send it out. You can send it out. Oh,
all right.
Thank you so much. That is what a lovely way to spend the morning with you. Thank you.
Okay, shall we move on to the next person so that we could get more people to ask the question? Next.
Yes, next person. We have Kitty Cat. So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you. Oh, you are unmuted already, so go for it.
Oh, hi. So first of all, I want to thank you all for being here. You guys are so sweet, always so kind to the fandom. I'm gonna ask a question that I asked at Witchbomb to Emilie and Lynn. And if Emilie, if you want to reiterate the answer, you can. Did the skills that you guys have for, like the various skills you have, because a lot of you are skilled in many different ways, did they come to you guys easy, or does it have to take more work for you to hone them and kind of make them as good as they are now?
I don't remember what I answered, but today what I'm gonna answer is like, I'm personally, I feel like I have so much more to learn as an actor all the time. It's really a journey. It's not an end destination. So I'm always seeking out ways of practicing, getting with friends and stretching myself so I can have more, you know, it was great. Like this summer I was back on stage and working with Shakespeare professionally for the first time. So I think I'm always looking at ways to stretch myself, expand myself, and watch artists that are inspiring to me. So nothing comes easy, I think. Always have to be curious. But I think what makes an artist is like, it's not a burden to be curious and to keep working on craft, because that's what we love to do. Yeah, that's what I would say today.
Yeah, I guess echo Emilie. I was a little confused at first when you said skills. I'm like, oh, what skills? Because no, seriously, because I've been kind of venturing on to, like, we are multi-talented and multi-gifted, all of us here. And we have so I've been kind of sort of relishing and really discovering and exploring other skills that I have, other gifts, especially during this quieter time. But yeah, in that though, everything I do in life informs my acting and informs the craft. And I think we can all speak to, like, it doesn't matter if you're doing carpentry, it doesn't matter if you're doing some kind of sciences, like so much of like what we learn in life and all the other things we do, we can always bring back to the craft of acting. So it's really cool. You wouldn't think it, but everything is connected. It's really cool. Thanks for asking.
No problem.
Anyone else have an answer for that? Okay, so next person is going to be, is it Reina? Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
My question is for the entire cast. Which of your castmates from the show do you wish you had more scenes with?
Oh, there's so
Oh,
many
well,
people I didn't have scenes with. So Emily, Diana,
right back at
like
you.
7 people. 7 people I didn't have scenes with, but I would like to. Catherine, yeah, all sorts of people. Let's do it all again.
Yeah,
From
I
the
echo
beginning.
that. I mean, it's so great. I absolutely loved working with the cast members that I worked with. It was so wonderful. But then there's so many people that I haven't gotten to know. So, and now that I'm getting to know some of you through these events, I'm like, oh, I wish we would have scenes together. So, yeah, everyone.
Yeah, that's so same. Yeah, like I think I was asked this before in an interview, and I said kept naming off people I basically didn't have any scenes with. I think it would have been really cool to have my character interact with the Marshal. We didn't see them really cross paths, even though they were in the same world. And I mean, we had the one scene at the very, very end, the conference. So I did get to interact with him a little bit.
Yeah,
but...
I think that's the only scene we had together, really.
No, we didn't have any scenes together. We crossed paths on
No,
set.
you crossed paths, yeah, because you were in the scene
you
before.
Made me cry. You made me cry. You said the most.
Just my can't even remember. Just my job, babe. Just my job. Just doing my job. I'm kidding. I remember that conversation. We were very similar. Yeah.
Right. Thank you for your question, Raina. All right,
Wow.
Simone, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you.
Hi.
Hi, Simone.
My question is just, what's your favorite ice cream?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Well, there's still different kinds of ice cream you can have.
That's true. That's true.
Lemonade.
Sorbet.
Okay, so for me, it's if I'm gonna have something super fancy, it'll be stracciatella. If it's gelato, it'll be stracciatella. If it's not, it'll be mint chocolate chip.
Like bougie over here.
That's where Diana and I continue to be the best of friends, because make chocolate chip. But the runner-up is rum and raisin. Although I do make my ice cream now with coconut cream, so
I'm coming over.
The lactose people can have it too.
I do love mango sorbet. Mango sorbet is like my go-to mango sorbet if they don't have like lactose-free ice cream. But I love anything with peanut butter. I love salty chocolate. So.
Oh, I have something for you, Olivia. If you freeze bananas and put peanut butter in it and let that freeze in the freezer, you will make the most delicious dairy-free banana peanut butter.
Like blended banana? Like mushed up?
Freeze the bananas.
Oh, I see what you're saying. And then dip it in the peanut butter?
Make nice cream. No, put peanut butter in with the frozen bananas when you blend them in the blender.
Oh, okay.
And then freeze it. And then that's also
okay.
delicious.
I'll try that out.
How do you what do you have you just been depriving yourself of
help me
dessert treats? What's happening? I wanted to take the opportunity while Rose is sorting out her question to thank Raisha for my beautiful gift. I didn't get to say thank you to everybody. Do I wear it around my neck? Right now it's on my pole. Also, thank you, May, for I love my little mushroom. Oh, yeah. It's in my plant. I'm gonna go put it back in my plant. That was all. Thank you.
Oh, I've got a question. So Rose has asked, what is your like collectively, what are your comfort foods or activities? I think you kind of covered that with every dessert, but what is your comfort activity?
Video games.
Oh, cooking.
That was so quick.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Video games.
ADHD, sorry.
Comfort. I take a lot of walks and I like to lift weights. I know that sounds weird. It doesn't sound like a comfort thing, but it's so good for my mental health. The first 10 minutes is tough, like to get into the workout, but I just love it. So but like if I need to soothe my nervous system, just going for walks. Like I have like my favorite parks that I go to pretty much daily. So I just go say hi to my tree and then I go for a little walk. That's what I do.
That's so sweet.
I'm sure you can all imagine what I like to do. Walk the
No.
dog. Walk
walk the dog. Where's the dog?
Yeah, but little family, and then I'll go out and walk the dog. I'll get the dog. Oh, he's having a nap. I'll bring him back.
Oh, he's having a nap. No, don't wake the dog.
And I got my mushroom.
Oh, mushroom chairs.
Mushrooms and bears and all kinds of stuff.
I know. Where's all my rest of my stash? Oh. I cook. I cook strange, weird. I make things. I make all kinds of things. Pickles, and ice cream. I made a fig and walnut tort yesterday.
Cool. Not bitter. Hashtag not bitter.
You can come over. There's some left over. There's some left from the dinner party. It was a great.
We're not bitter. God. We're not bitter at all. Not bitter at all.
I feel like you guys should have a cooking show. Like the four of you should just immediately start a cooking show together.
Yeah. We're gonna, as soon as Diana and I can get in the same place, it's gonna be grand. It's gonna be great.
All right. Oh, we have time for one more question. Yeah.
Maybe last question.
Last question. Okay. Tammy, thank you for your patience.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So this might have been asked earlier. I came in late, but first of all, I would like to thank you guys for putting this all together for us. And thank you, cast, for coming and being here today, tonight, this evening, this morning, today.
This morning.
And it means so much. It really does. You know, you guys have, our fandom is so huge, and we just love you all. And we appreciate you guys for everything you do for us. So my question is, you may know in our fandom that we have several authors of fanfics. And I want to know if any of you guys read any particular fanfics.
I don't. I wish I did. I need to get back into my Twitter account so I can figure that out. I'm so you guys are so incredibly talented. It's incredible. Yeah. I don't, but I will.
I don't either, but I want to.
I was told about it, but to be honest, I'm not very good. I know I'm like young, but I don't know how to navigate the internet that well. I'm kind of old school, so yeah, but I do see the occasional like little fan videos spliced together on Instagram. So
so good.
Yeah. Well, the links are out there, so definitely check them out.
Jamie,
yeah, we can compile a list for you.
You can find them.
We can compile a list for you.
Okay, we can do that too.
Yeah, I like that.
But be warned, some of them could be.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Filled with smart.
Oh, sexy time. Sexy time. Fanfic.
Yeah. So I've seen some, but yeah, please, Alicia, if you can do that, that'd be lovely.
Spice up our lives.
I think we have taken a lot of our cast time. They possibly will have a lot of things to do the rest of the day too. Dani, would you like to close?
Sure. Once again, just thank you so much for spending time with us today. Like other people have said, this fandom loves you guys, and the fact that you take time out of your personal lives to come in here and chat with us and just be a part of these fun events that we do, it means the world to us. Also, thank you to all the people who attended, all of you switches out there that continue to show up and support these cast members that we love, support this hypothetical show that we've never seen. We all love you, and this is a family that we will certainly see continue to grow and evolve with time, and it's a beautiful thing to be a part of and to watch. So thank you all, and
thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, everyone. Yeah, and thank you for organizing. So beautiful to see the community come together. Yeah. Thank you.
Best day ever.
Bye.
Best birthday day ever.
Happy birthday again.
Thank
Oh my
you
God.
all.
Thank you.
What a lovely way to spend the morning. Thank you all so much. And you're so incredibly thoughtful. Take care of yourselves and take care of one another. And thank you. All our love.
Stay safe out there, my switches. We'll see you soon.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye.
Please keep in touch.
Oh yes, and happy Samhain, the holiday.
Samhain, yeah.
Am I saying that right? Thank you.
So proud of herself, Olivia.
What?
Okay. You're so proud of yourself. I love it.
I know. I was like, my friend's Irish, so try to pay homage to the real Halloween. Yeah.
Bye, guys. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Take care of each other.
Bye. Lots of
Thank you guys
love.
for coming.
Thank you.